gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'm a Customised guy.
Yes, welcome back to 3 Sport and Chic Quattro Arena. It's a great day for a fridge and a telly. It's also a big day in Tirarato on the East Coast as the Cameron family watch the Mountain Warrior take his first big step back into the United States. Now, Team Cameron have been in Las Vegas for the last 3 weeks preparing for today's heavyweight fight against the Nigerian boxer Adele Olakanye. Now, it's Cameron's first bout under new promoter Gary Shaw, so he's out to impress in the US. Here's Richard Murata with his take on the East Coast Shepherd.
Tonight we're going to see a very bright prospect out of New Zealand. We're really looking forward to seeing him, and that is Shane Cameron. You look at him, he looks mean, and believe me, in that ring, he is mean. But if you can believe it, that is a shepherder. He is a shepherd, a cattle rancher, and he has become a professional boxer and definitely had himself a lot of success so far. Shane Cameron is 12-0 right now, and with 11 knockouts. He turned pro in 2002, and now he's beginning to make his move. Very big night for him. He feels like this is a very important fight for him here this evening, and Cameron is hoping that he will be able to make Adele Olakanye just another name on his resume. Olakanye 6'3" 2. That's what we're going to start with tonight. Shane Cameron taking on Adele Olakanye here at the Reno Event Center in Reno, Nevada. It is an 8-rounder in the heavyweight division. Let's see how the two stack up in terms of their respective numbers, and you can see actually they are pretty even across the board in terms of height. Well, it's the same. A weight pull for Adele Olakanye, and just about everything the same. But Cameron is the man we're going to be keeping our eyes on because he's the man so far that has the big record that he has produced so far of 12-0 with 11 knockouts. Here in the state of Nevada, we're going to take a look at the rules for you. The scoring is on a 10-point must system. There is no 3 knockdown rule, no standing 8 count. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and only the referee can stop the fight. So we are ready for action here at the Reno Event Center, and for our ring introductions to our first fight this evening, let's go up to the very famed Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and we welcome you to the Reno Event Center here in the beautiful city of Reno, Nevada. We have a big night of action coming your way, and it's all brought to you courtesy of Gary Shaw Productions in association with Goose and Tudor Promotions and Don King Productions. Well, fans, this bout coming your way, presenting to you our judges scoring from ringside, Dick Houck, Robert Hoyle, and John McSweeney. Our third man to the ring, the referee in charge, Norm Budden. All right, fans, here we go. 8 rounds of boxing, heavyweights in the ring. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing solid black trunks and joining us from Silver Spring, Maryland. He weighed in at 240 pounds. His record 6 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing super bad Adele Olakanye. And his opponent across the ring. On my left, he is fighting out of the red corner in this 8-round attraction. Wearing black trunks with silver trim, he joins us from Gisborne, New Zealand. He weighed in at 230 pounds, undefeated in his campaign in the ring with 12 wins, no losses, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated fighter known as the Mountain Warrior, Shane Cameron. Once again, Norm Budden is our referee in charge, 8-round scheduled bout.
All right, gentlemen, you receive your instructions in the dressing room. At this time, are there any questions? Remember, protect yourselves at all times. Good luck.
Shane Cameron has certainly not been forced to go very far too many times in his career. Most of his fights have ended within 3 rounds, although his last victory, April 29th against Colin Wilson in New Zealand, went 7 before he was able to score the knockout. So we're just about ready for action here in this first of our heavyweight bouts. Norm Budden is the referee. And here we go, round number 1. Shane Cameron, 11 KOs in his 12 victories. You take a look at his opponent here tonight, out of Silver Springs, Maryland, by way of Lagos, Nigeria, the super bad Olakanye. Record of 6 wins, 3 defeats, 2 draws. 4 of his 6 wins have been by knockout. Olakanye has a very thick build, and he fell short with that right hand. Good work there by Cameron. Nice little combination to start things off. They like for Shane Cameron, if he can, to jab his way in, and he's getting off to a good start here. Has a silver medal in his credit in the Commonwealth Games. Did well as an amateur, obviously, and now as a professional is making his name known. There's that jab again, which they want more of. They want him to jab his way in and then open up. Now Olakanye trying to jab with Cameron if he can. And he's beginning to get his own jab working to some effect. In fact, the first round is becoming a battle of jabs. Cameron started like a house of fire in the first 30 seconds, but now it's been a very even round since then. Cameron looking a little more adept at putting his punches together. Now Olakanye with a combination to the body. Both men showing some variation in their arsenal. In fact, Cameron just landed a nice right uppercut. That left miss by Olakanye got a bit of an ooh and an ah from the fans, but it came up short.
How do we finish, Bush? There you go. How do we finish?
That one drove Olakanye back a little.
Time.
End of round 1. Good first round.
Breathe. Beautiful, Musty. Beautiful. Fucking jabs working nice, okay? I need you to double it every now and then, but I need you to finish with it. You know what I mean, eh? Yeah. Boom, do your work, finish with that hands, Musty, okay? You know what he's doing? Close him up. There, or the body, okay, Mush?
Water.
Musty, close him up for the peeding or close him up for the money, okay? Come on. Otherwise, okay?
Danny Cudling is the trainer in the corner of Shane Cameron, being assisted by Ken Reinfeld. Mick Watson as manager. Round 2, Reno, Nevada, Reno Event Center. Less than a year old, this event center. Just a couple of months ago, hosted Samuel Peters' victory over Taurus Sykes, and becoming increasingly involved in the boxing game once again. You're looking at Shane Cameron, the black trunks with the silver stripe, and in the all black trunks, Adele Olakanye, or as he likes to be known, Super Bad. Boy, that's a real nice jab that Cameron's showing. First knockdown of the fight. Olakanye does not look hurt, but he fell hard. Set up by the jab, then a right hand to the body. Now Olakanye trying to answer back. But he has felt the power of Cameron here in round 2. Good body punch. Might have been a little bit low, but it was right on the borderline. Norm Budden, no referee's warning. And then he drove Olakanye back again. The edge and power, which seemingly belongs to Cameron, is taking effect in this round. One minute to go in a rocky second round for Adele Olakanye, who seems to be breaking down a little bit here, and he needs something dramatic to turn the fight around. Cameron doing a good job, I think, also of maintaining his patience when he's had his opponent going. He has stuck to his game plan here very nicely, hasn't gone wild, as you might suspect one with so few fights professionally might do. But he's looking very professional in there tonight. Good uppercut. Cameron fought here back in Reno, actually 2 years ago. In 2003, he came here just for his second professional fight. He won that by a second-round knockout, and he's trying to equal that performance here tonight. Olakanye is going to have to answer back with something. He's taking a beating and not throwing anything back. Bell comes to the aid of Olakanye. Very rocky round for Adele.
Give into fatigue, Deli. Don't give into fear. You hear me? Don't give into fear, Deli.
Nothing to worry. You're
starting to fear him because you're blinking your eyes every time you throw a jab. You're not delivering your jab. You hear me? You got to deliver your jab in combinations. Don't make it ride. If you throw me a three-piece together straight down the middle like we work, it'll work for you. You hear me?
All right, let's take a look at the first knockdown. You see that right hand to the body followed with the left up high on the head. Not a knockout type of punch, but that punch on the top of the head does tend to make you a little dizzy, and it took his legs away right away. Very impressive round for Shane Cameron.
Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner.
Here we go into round 3. In the corner, you heard that dramatic advice not to show fear to Cameron and to get his own jab working to Adele Olakanye, but that 3 minutes must have seemed like 6 to him. Shane Cameron does a good job of setting things up with the jab. Now that time, instead of throwing the jab, he winged a hook, as he did there again. You get to thinking that jab is coming because he's used it so well, and then you throw that left hook, and it's a surprise. Boy, crunching right inside in a short one. That one hurt Olakanye again. One thing I've noticed about Cameron, he seems to follow directions well from his cornerman.
Keep him up. Keep him up.
Cameron getting good work, getting some rounds in, and putting on an impressive performance as well. Olakanye needs to come up with something big and quick to turn the tide. Again, the right uppercut inside, effective.
Work out. Your hands are free.
Nice combination by Olakanye, and he followed it with a jab too. That's what he needs to do. Put something to discourage Cameron from coming in like that. Good right hand by Olakanye, his best punch of the fight. Cameron a little sloppier this round than he's been in the previous two. Not trying to crowd Olakanye. Stay right on him. Not let Olakanye to have any punching room.
Get up, baby, come on. Come on right here. There you go, come on.
One thing I like about Cameron here is he's showing that he can vary his attack.
Come on, go to the body. Stay in the body.
Much better round, though, for Olakanye. I mentioned the fact that Cameron came here to Reno back in 2002. He actually had 3 fights here in Nevada, and one here in Reno, then one in Laughlin, Nevada, then one State Line, Nevada, and won all 3, and then headed back to New Zealand. As we come to the end of round 3.
Focus on that breathing, brother. Focus on that breathing. Breathe, buddy. Okay. All right, brother. Come here. I want you to come around. I want you to angle off with that jab, okay? Like this, suck it in. Be smart with your power.
May not have been enough to win the round, but Olakanye at least had some moments in this round. And here you see a beautiful, quick right hand that caught Cameron walking in. Nice job. Then he pushed him off.
Okay.
Better round.
Time you throw a jab, you slip over there with your right hand. Let's go. 1-2, baby. 1-2. Come on.
Come around with it.
Round 4 scheduled for 8 heavyweights. Adele Olakanye, screen left. Throwing that left-right combination. And with his back to you now, Shane Cameron. Out of New Zealand, where he has fought most of his fights, save those 3 that he fought here in Nevada and 1 in Australia. Cameron previously working with David Tua before Tua had his split with Kevin Berry. Now Cameron coming to life once again. And down goes Olakanye. From a volley of punches.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He bought himself a little time. Does he want to continue? No. Apparently he couldn't convince Norm Budden. The referee was kind of a half-hearted effort to walk to him, and Norm stopped it right then. He does not look in any way dazed to me, but he just didn't look enthusiastic. Certainly not as enthusiastic as those over in the corner of Cameron. He'll get a quick once-over. There you see Olakanye. He looked well enough.
That's a good way to impress your new boss, the American promoter Gary Shaw. Team Cameron there with Kenny Rainsfield and Danny Codling. Very happy with the knockout performance of the Mountain Warrior. Back with the judges' call right